When you were that young kid in Brooklyn, could you have fathomed this life?
No. This is a life that I never dreamed of.
Get ready to dive into the legendary life of Neil Diamond, the iconic American singer-songwriter whose timeless hits like Sweet Caroline and Cracklin Rosie have soundtracked generations. With over 130 million records sold and a place in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Diamond's unmatched ability to blend emotion with melody sets him apart. These days, Neil enjoys a quieter life, often spending time in his serene Colorado ranch. His battle with Parkinson's has reshaped his journey, yet his passion for music remains as vibrant as ever. However, before we dive into Neil's storied career, let's take a closer look at the early years that shaped him. Early life. Born on January 24, 1941 in Brooklyn, New York, Neil Diamond's early life was the stuff of humble beginnings, but it was clear from a young age that this future icon was destined for greatness. Raised in a close-knit Jewish family, Neil's father, Akiba Keeve Diamond, was a dry goods merchant, while his mother, Rose, nurtured a warm, supportive home environment. The young Neil showed a knack for music early on, and his parents' love for big band music often filled their modest apartment, fueling his budding passion. Growing up in a diverse neighborhood, Neil attended Erasmus Hall High School, a melting pot of talent where he shared classrooms with future legends like Barbara Streisand. It was at Erasmus where Neil's love for music truly began to flourish. He joined the school's choir and started honing his voice, though it was his discovery of the guitar during a summer at camp that sparked a deeper connection to songwriting. Initially, Neil didn't envision a career in music. His parents encouraged him to pursue a more conventional path, leading him to New York University on a fencing scholarship of all things. But even as a pre-med student, the pull of music was undeniable. Between classes, Neil worked as a songwriter, penning tunes for other artists and honing the craft that would later define him. During this period, influential figures like legendary songwriter Doc Pomus encouraged him to take the leap into the industry, giving him the push he needed. By the early 1960s, Neil was writing songs for a publishing company in the famous Brill Building, where countless music legends got their start. His raw talent, combined with those early influences, connections, and a bit of Brooklyn grit, would soon propel him to stardom. Yet, as Neil's early experiences sparked his love for music, the true beginning of his career was just around the corner. Career and success. After starting as a songwriter in New York's famed Brill Building, his breakthrough moment came in 1966 with the release of his single, Solitary Man. It was the first of many hits that would define his career, but the real magic happened when he penned I'm a Believer for the Monkees, a song that topped charts worldwide and cemented his status as a songwriting powerhouse. By the 1970s, Diamond's star was shining brighter than ever. His unique blend of folk, rock, and pop, combined with heartfelt lyrics, resonated deeply with audiences. The release of Sweet Caroline in 1969 marked a defining moment, becoming an anthem that would echo in stadiums, family gatherings, and karaoke bars for generations. Diamond continued to churn out hit after hit, including Cracklin Rosie, Song Sung Blue, and America, which became cultural touchstones of the era. His talents weren't confined to music alone. Neil took Hollywood by storm when he starred in The Jazz Singer Rady, 1980, a remake of the classic film. While the film itself received mixed reviews, the soundtrack was a massive success, adding yet another layer to his already impressive legacy. Neil's career is studded with accolades. From a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award to his induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2011, his contributions to the music world are undeniable. Over the span of 5 decades, Neil Diamond has sold more than 130 million records, making him one of the best-selling musicians of all time. Despite these triumphs, Neil's fame wasn't just about the music. His financial success tells another part of his story. Income and net worth. Neil Diamond's remarkable career has not only earned him musical acclaim, but also a substantial fortune. As of recent estimates, Neil Diamond boasts a net worth of approximately $300 million. This wealth was primarily accumulated through decades of album sales, live performances, and songwriting royalties. His catalog, which includes timeless hits like Sweet Caroline and America, has generated millions in royalties alone. At the peak of his touring career, Diamond earned upwards of $1 million per show, with his 2008 world tour grossing over $100 million. Despite retiring from touring in 2018 due to health issues, his music continues to generate revenue through streaming platforms and licensing deals, including notable use in commercials and films. In 2012, Diamond further bolstered his earnings by selling his back catalog to Universal Music Publishing Group for an undisclosed but presumably hefty sum. This deal ensures that Neil Diamond's music legacy continues to be as lucrative as ever, even in retirement. However, behind the numbers and the fortune lies a man who has embraced a much simpler and more peaceful lifestyle in recent years. Lifestyle insights. Over the decades, Neil's lifestyle has evolved, shifting from the fast-paced rhythm of life on the road to a quieter, more introspective existence, particularly following his 2018 retirement from touring after his diagnosis with Parkinson's disease. Despite his larger-than-life career, Neil Diamond has always been somewhat of a homebody, with hobbies that reflect his reflective nature. Known for his introspective songwriting, it's no surprise that Neil enjoys reading and has a deep appreciation for literature. His love for books, especially those that delve into human nature and relationships, often serves as an inspiration for his lyrical storytelling. One of his favorite books is said to be The Prophet, by Khalil Gibran, a philosophical work that resonates with his thoughtful approach to life and music. When it comes to music, Neil is surprisingly eclectic. While his own style blends pop, rock, and folk, he's a fan of jazz and classical music. He's mentioned in interviews that he admires Frank Sinatra and Bob Dylan, appreciating their ability to connect with audiences through their unique styles. Even though Neil has spent much of his life on the road touring, he still finds time to indulge in vacations. His favorite places to escape? Quiet, serene locations where he can unwind and reflect. Neil has a deep love for the Colorado Rockies, where he owns a sprawling ranch. This mountain retreat allows him to enjoy nature, hike, and spend time with his family. He's also been known to enjoy beach getaways, often vacationing in secluded, luxurious spots like Hawaii and the Caribbean. For someone who has been in the public eye for over 5 decades, Neil Diamond has managed to avoid significant controversies. His career has been marked more by quiet resilience and longevity than scandal. Perhaps one of the most pivotal moments in his personal life, however, was his battle with Parkinson's disease, which led him to retire from touring in 2018. While the diagnosis was a blow, it also showcased his grace under pressure. Neil shared the news with fans personally, thanking them for their support and announcing that while he could no longer tour, his love for songwriting would continue. This health battle marked a significant turning point in his life, but it hasn't dulled his creative spirit. He remains active, writing and recording music, ensuring his legacy continues to grow even as he steps away from the stage. Neil Diamond's personal tastes offer a glimpse into a man who values both sophistication and simplicity. His favorite food? He's a lover of classic American cuisine. Steak is a staple on his menu, and he's also known to enjoy Italian dishes. Neil is not much of a sports fanatic, but he's mentioned having a soft spot for baseball, particularly since Sweet Caroline became an unofficial anthem for the Boston Red Sox at Fenway Park. When it comes to fashion, Neil has always had a flair for the dramatic, especially in his earlier years. Known for his sequined shirts and flamboyant stage outfits, Diamond has toned down his style in recent years, favoring more classic, comfortable clothing. However, those glittering outfits from his concert days remain iconic and are still beloved by fans. He's also a fan of wearing sentimental jewelry, often seen sporting a gold chain that he's worn for decades. Neil Diamond has a soft spot for animals and has had dogs as pets throughout his life. His connection with his pets runs deep, as they've provided companionship during long stretches of touring and recording. His ranch in Colorado is not only a peaceful retreat for him, but also a paradise for his pets, where they can roam free amidst the scenic mountain backdrop. In terms of sentimental possessions, Neil values his memorabilia. whether it's his cherished guitars, awards, or mementos from his decades-long career. Each holds memories of his journey through the music world, from his early days in the Brill Building to his sold-out concerts around the globe. Neil Diamond may be a legend, but his life is grounded in simple joys: family, music, nature, and philanthropy. From his serene ranch in Colorado to his love for literature and pets, Neil's lifestyle is a harmonious blend of reflection and gratitude. Nevertheless, Neil's relationships, both personal and professional, have been a significant part of his journey, bringing both joy and challenges. Relationships and connections. Throughout his life, the legendary singer-songwriter has been married 3 times, and each relationship has played a significant role in shaping the man behind the music. Neil's first marriage was to his high school sweetheart Jay Posner in 1963. They were together during the early days of his career and had 2 daughters, Marjorie and Elin. Despite their love, the pressures of his rising fame took a toll on their relationship, and they divorced in 1969. Shortly after, Neil married production assistant Marcia Murphy in 1969. This relationship spanned a crucial part of his career as Neil was climbing to superstardom. The couple had 2 sons, Jesse and Micah. Unfortunately, after 25 years of marriage, Neil and Marcia parted ways in 1994 with rumors of a massive $150 million divorce settlement. Neil's love story found a happy ending later in life when he met and married his 3rd wife, Katie McNeil, in 2012. McNeil, a manager in the music industry, was 30 years his junior, and their relationship has been a source of renewed energy and joy for Neil. He's often credited Katie with helping him through his later years, especially as he battled Parkinson's. Their connection is rooted in mutual respect and love, and Neil has said that she is his greatest supporter. Neil Diamond is the proud father of 4 children from his first 2 marriages. His daughters, Marjorie and Elin, have maintained relatively private lives, while his sons, Jesse and Micah, have followed more creative paths, with Micah working as a filmmaker. Family has always been important to Neil, and despite his busy career, he has remained close with his children and grandchildren, often spending time with them at his Colorado ranch. Neil grew up with a younger brother, Harvey Diamond, with whom he shares a close bond. Though Harvey hasn't been in the limelight, he's been a steady presence in Neil's life. When it comes to friendships, Neil has forged connections with many music industry legends over the years, but one of his most notable friendships is with Barbra Streisand. The 2 attended Erasmus Hall High School in Brooklyn together, and their professional lives intertwined when they recorded the duet "You Don't Bring Me Flowers," which became an enormous hit. Their long-standing friendship has been a heartwarming chapter in Neil's life, and they've maintained a mutual admiration throughout their careers. Through ups and downs in love, family, and friendship, Neil Diamond's relationships have been an essential part of his journey, grounding him through decades of fame and fortune. Yet, while relationships have played a key role in Neil's life, his luxurious real estate portfolio tells a story of success as well. Real estate. Over the years, Diamond has owned properties in some of the most coveted locations in the United States, each one reflecting a different chapter of his life and career. One of his most beloved homes is his sprawling ranch in Colorado, a true mountain retreat nestled in the scenic Rockies. This property, which spans hundreds of acres, has been a peaceful sanctuary for Neil and his family. Surrounded by nature, the ranch offers breathtaking views of the mountains, giving Neil the privacy and serenity he craves in his later years. It's here, amid the quiet beauty of Colorado, that Diamond finds respite from the spotlight. The rustic yet luxurious property is complete with hiking trails, wide open spaces, and the kind of peaceful ambiance perfect for reflection and songwriting. Another jewel in his real estate crown is his Malibu estate, a stunning beachfront property that mirrors his love for the ocean. This mansion is located in one of the most exclusive enclaves of Malibu, known for its sweeping ocean views, pristine beaches, and star-studded neighbors. With expansive living spaces, outdoor lounging areas, and direct access to the beach, this home is the epitome of California luxury. It's been said that Neil spent significant time here during his touring days, using the serene setting as a place to recharge between sold-out shows. Neil also had ties to Troy, Beverly Hills, where he owned a grand estate for years. This mansion, located in one of Los Angeles's most prestigious neighborhoods, was everything you'd expect from a music legend, massive, opulent, and fit for a star of his caliber. While he no longer owns the Beverly Hills property, it played a pivotal role in his glamorous life during his peak fame, hosting parties and industry gatherings. Each of Neil Diamond's homes, whether in the quiet Rockies or the sunny shores of Malibu, offers a glimpse into the life of a man whose legendary career is mirrored by the beauty and grandeur of the places he calls home. Despite his sprawling properties, Neil's taste for finer things extends beyond homes and into the cars he drives. Vehicles and cars. Neil Diamond's taste in luxury and class extends beyond his music and homes into the realm of vehicles, where he has owned some truly stunning rides over the years. Let's take a closer look at his impressive collection. One of the crown jewels of Neil Diamond's garage has been his Cadillac Escalade, a car that blends comfort with luxury. Known for its smooth ride and spacious interior, the Escalade is a favorite among celebrities, and Neil's choice reflects his preference for understated elegance and reliability. The black SUV has been his go-to for driving around town or arriving at star-studded events in style. Another classic in his collection is the Mercedes-Benz S-Class. This sleek and luxurious sedan has been Neil's choice for formal events and nights out, offering both performance and sophistication. The S-Class is a symbol of refinement, and Diamond's preference for this vehicle showcases his appreciation for classic luxury. He's been spotted driving various models over the years, emphasizing his enduring love for this German engineering masterpiece. Given his years of extensive touring, it's no surprise that Neil Diamond has enjoyed the luxury of private air travel. His Gulfstream Afite jet was his ticket to hassle-free travel, allowing him to fly in comfort and on his own schedule. Known for its long-range capabilities and plush interiors, the Gulfstream E4 is a favorite among high-profile stars, and it offered Neil a mobile sanctuary as he traveled from concert to concert, continent to continent. However, beyond his cars and private jets, it's Neil's current lifestyle that offers a glimpse into his quieter yet deeply fulfilling life today. Current lifestyle. Neil Diamond may have stepped back from the spotlight, but his star continues to shine as brightly as ever. In 2018, Neil announced his retirement from touring due to his diagnosis with Parkinson's disease, a revelation that shook the music world. Despite this, his spirit remains as vibrant and resilient as the melodies that have defined his illustrious career. Though live performances may no longer be a regular part of his life, Neil remains active in other ways, keeping his creative juices flowing and staying connected with fans. Currently, Neil spends much of his time at his Colorado ranch, enjoying a quieter, more reflective phase of life alongside his wife, Katie McNeil. The scenic, peaceful setting provides a welcome respite from the intensity of his earlier years in the music industry. He's embraced this slower pace, often sharing moments from his daily life with his loyal fan base through social media and interviews. Even though he's no longer on the road, Neil's music is far from silenced. In 2020, he released a collection titled Classic Diamonds, where his most iconic hits were reimagined in collaboration with the London Symphony Orchestra. The album, which was received with widespread acclaim, served as a testament to Neil's enduring passion for his craft and his ability to reinvent his timeless songs. Neil's legacy continues to grow, not only through his music but also through his charitable work. He's been deeply involved in philanthropy, supporting Parkinson's research and working with organizations that provide care and support to others facing similar battles. Though he's no longer center stage, Neil Diamond's presence in the world remains deeply felt through his music, his generosity, and his indomitable spirit. What did you find most surprising or insightful about this deep dive into the life of Neil Diamond? Share your thoughts by commenting below. If you enjoyed this video, we think you'll like one of these that's on your screen now. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.